Hi, and welcome to our channel. I'm Kay, the Magical Mimi.
I'm Stephanie, the Magical Mama.
And we want to share with you an experience, Disney experience, that we think is super fun. It's the Mickey tie-dye t-shirts.
We have done this a couple times, and we will definitely do it again. We were staying at the All-Star Music Resort, and one of their poolside activities was Mickey tie-dye t-shirts.
The cost is about $15 per shirt and a little extra cost on the larger sizes. The cast members have everything ready for you right there at the poolside. The shirts are already rubber band up. They have lots of colors in the dyes, and you just start putting that dye where you want it.
Oh, and gloves are provided, because you definitely want gloves.
Yes, gloves are provided. So you just start squirting the dye on the shirts.
Yes, and so you can make a pattern. You can do whatever you want. It's really fun. Most of the time the kids do rainbows, but us adults, we got to do some fun patterns. But you have to soak it really, really good. And then once you're done doing both sides, the cast member will come and help you squeeze all the excess dye out, because if there's too much in there, it will bleed together and not be a pretty color.
Yes. So after you've finished your creative session of dyeing your t-shirt, the cast member will take it, wrap it up, like she said, squeeze all the extra dye, and then wrap it up really tight in saran wrap. They give you instructions and send it home with you. So the cast member told us to wait about 10 days. You can go earlier if you want lighter colors.
Right. That's what, if you do want a lighter color, like more of a pastel design, they say to wait like 5 days. But if you want bright, bold colors, to go 10, or technically you could go even longer, but they said don't go too long because it's not good.
Yeah, they said don't go over 10 because the shirt is wet and it can start molding. So they're like, don't go over 10 days.
Yes.
Did you enjoy the experience at the pool? What did you think about it?
I thought it was a lot of fun. I mean, I've only done it once. My mom's done it twice, and my kids have done it twice. So I got to experience for the first time. It was a lot of fun. I don't know. I like doing tie-dye crafts, stuff like that. So this was right up my alley. And it being Mickey and Disney theme made it even better.
And for $15, it's a good deal.
Oh, yeah. And you get a souvenir. It's like a $15 activity and a souvenir that you get to keep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah. And it is poolside, but it didn't take that long out of the pool time.
No, it really didn't.
You're there maybe 5-10 minutes. We really waited more for a space available than it took us to do our own t-shirt.
That is true.
So then once you take it home, that's where the fun begins. So you have to unwrap it, clip all those rubber bands off. And I would say I've got a couple of tidbits here for that. First, wear a t-shirt you don't care about, because when you're rinsing out the dye, it will splash up and you can ruin your t-shirt, which I did. Then the rubber bands, I put the drain cover on it because when you're clipping those little rubber bands, they multiply, it seems like, and you end up with a lot of rubber bands floating around in the bottom of your sink.
Also, wear gloves, so that way, again, your hands don't get more color on them.
That was my other tip. Yes. So I take the t-shirts out of the wrap, uncut the rubber bands, then I put it under, it says not warm water, just like room temperature water, and sit there and rinse the t-shirt a good 5 minutes. Sometimes I'll even just unwrap it, and I was letting one, because on this time I had 4 t-shirts to do. So I had one where the cold water was just running over the shirt, and then I was working on the next one, cutting the rubber bands off. So, and let it run a good 5 minutes. Then you squeeze it out to where you want the water to be almost clear for the dye, and that way you know you've got most of it out. So each of the shirts I did separately because I didn't want the dyes to run onto the other shirt, especially because some of them had black and others didn't. They were more pastel or bright colors, and we didn't want anything to transfer or skip over to the other one.
My shirt was the one with black dye.
Yes. Yes, it was. So with each shirt, I then wash it. You wash it in the washing machine, a little bit of detergent, put it on there, and then also dry it. After you've done each shirt, it recommends that you run your washer on an empty load, just to make sure there's no dye sitting in your machine. But when you're doing that and unwrapping the rubber bands, that's when it reveals that Mickey.
And I bet that's so cool.
That was the magical part.
Yeah.
Yep. So we had a lot of fun. It's definitely something we're going to do again. Well, the shirts turned out really cute, but we need your opinion. So be sure to vote for your favorite in the comments below.
You can definitely do like a top 3. Yeah.
She just wants to win.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us today, and be sure to like and subscribe so you get notifications when we release a new video.
And until next time, keep making magical memories with your family.
Bye!